The death of Icarus. Above the deep blue sea, two shadows danced against the sky, one steady, one wild. High in the air, Daedalus and his son, Icarus, soared on wings, not born of nature, but crafted by human hands. They had escaped the tower prison of King Minos, defied the labyrinth itself, and taken to the heavens with wings made of feathers and wax. It was Daedalus, the great inventor, who had dreamed this impossible escape. It was Icarus, his son, who now tasted the freedom of flight. The wind rushed past their faces. The world stretched endlessly in every direction. For the first time, Icarus felt limitless. The sea below glittered like glass. The clouds above curled like soft wool. The air was clean, pure, alive. Daedalus flew just ahead, his wings steady, his eyes fixed forward. But Icarus was no longer watching. He remembered his father's words. "Do not fly too high, or the sun will melt the wax. Do not fly too low, or the sea will drag you down. Stay in the middle," his father had said. But how could he? The sky called to him. The golden sun sparkled with temptation. He wanted more than escape, more than safety. He wanted to touch the sky itself. So he rose. With every beat of his wings, Icarus climbed higher, laughter bursting from his lips. The air grew thin. The world below grew small. He was no longer just a boy. He was something more, a creature of the air, a god of the wind. And then the warmth changed. The sun, once distant and dazzling, now pressed close. The wax that held the wings together, his father's carefully molded gift, began to soften, slowly, silently, fatally. Feathers loosened, spinning downward like falling snow. He didn't notice at first. He only felt lighter. Then a shift in the air, a sharp pull. One wing gave way. Icarus cried out. The other wing failed, and he began to fall. The sky, once his playground, became a blur. The sea, once so far below, rushed upward like a fist. He hit the water with a crash that swallowed his scream. The waves closed over him, and all was quiet. Daedalus turned just in time to see the last feathers floating on the wind. He circled back, heart breaking, but the sea gave no answer. Just silence, just ripples, just loss. They say Daedalus named the waters where his son fell the Icarian Sea. They say the sun shone a little softer that day, as if mourning the boy who had flown too close. And so ends the story of Icarus, not with a triumph, but with a warning. Dreams are powerful. Wings can lift us, but without wisdom, they can also bring us down. Icarus soared with joy, but ignored the voice of caution, and in doing so, he fell, leaving behind a story etched into sea, sky, and memory. The sky is beautiful, but it does not forgive.